camera is on. Are you ready?
Hello, Mr. Blunt? Yeah.
Yeah, you can start the interview, buddy.
It's already started. Hold on, I'm gonna restart. Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1. Hello, good afternoon. This is Bo Adams, and I'm here doing an interview for Asta Blonde. How are you today, Mr. Blonde? I'm doing good, thank you. Good. Also with me today are Shadowing is Mr. Murphy and Mr. B. Miller. Supervising with me is Mr. Michael Gage and Miss Karma Snow. So first thing we want to do, Asta, is if you could go ahead and display all your macros that you're supposed to have, and we'll check those out first. So go ahead and display those one by one, please.
Either mine not in order or his not in order. Does anybody else see an issue with this, or?
I'm checking right now.
Michael?
They look good to me so far.
Alright, that's all my macros.
Okay, let me just kind of catch up a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's it. They're all there. They're all there.
Oh, so mine's just out of order. Okay, got it.
I got mine too, a little bit out of order. All right, Mr. Bo, you can begin by reading the rules.
Okay, so now we'll read 3 sets of rules. First one is the HP rules. So HP rules: do not resuscitate patients on any streets surrounding the hospital. PvP, that's the Blue Territory events or the Army base.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm new here and I have no idea how to get back.
Hold on, Mr. Adam, stop.
Okay, so the HP rules: do not resuscitate patients on any streets surrounding the hospital. PvP, that's the Blue Territory events or Army base. Do not serve patients who have their weapons drawn. Do not stand cell on the main lobby floor. Do not go AFK while on duty. Possible punishments are a 3-day ban or demotion and all funds returned. Only 2 staff members may be at each desk in rank order: brown, maroon, blue, white, and green. Up to 3 may line up down the hallway, also in rank order. If your medication wait time is over 5 minutes, go on emergency calls or med deliveries. If the wait is under 5 minutes, feel free to wait in the cafeteria. Do not use the front door. Only rank 6 plus may enter through the front, and only 7 plus may use the front parking lot. Do not spawn the bus. You must have DCP, that's the Deputy Chief Physician, or the CP's Chief Physician permission. Radio checks are mandatory. You cannot attend the PvP territories without a rank 7+. Now we'll go into the 7.2 AFK abuse. Using any errors, vulnerabilities, unaccounted features of the game mode, and or third-party programs, clickers, macros to prevent disconnection from the server due to inactivity. This includes practices like AFK farming, where players stay inactive with the game open. The punishment for this is an account ban for 3 days. Okay, do we understand those rules?
Yes, I do.
Alright, now we'll go into the updated MD rules. 10.1 MD1, refusal to provide medical assistance. Refusing to provide medical assistance, including performing CPR or giving meds without a justified RP reason, as long as there is no threat to the medic's life, including situations when armed players are present at the scene. The punishment for refusal to provide medical assistance is 1 reprimand. 10.2 MD2, providing medical aid during dangerous situations. Selling medication or resuscitating players in situations that threaten the life and health of both the medic and the player, including but not limited to during an escalating conflict, an active shootout, a turf war, etc. The punishment for doing this is 1 warning. 10.3 MD3, compliance with project rules. Medical personnel are required to comply with all established project rules. The punishment is from 1 warning to 1 reprimand, depending on the faction leader's decision at that point in time. 10.4 MD4, improper RP behavior. Failure to adhere to RP rules when interacting with players while providing medical assistance or communicating with faction colleagues. The punishment is 1 warning from the faction leadership. 10.4.1 MD41, disrespectful behavior. Disrespectful behavior towards any player is punishable by 1 reprimand or dismissal, again, depending on faction leader's decision at that point in time. 10.4.2 MD4.2, non-compliance with orders. Failure to comply with leadership orders or to observe the chain of command within the faction. Punishment is 1 reprimand from the faction leadership. 10.4.3 MD4.3 is assault on civilians. Assaulting civilians with a taser weapon or fist without an RP reason. Punishment is dismissal from the faction. 10.5 MD5, use of weapons. Medical personnel are strictly forbidden from using any weapons. Punishment is dismissal from the faction. 10.6 MD6, criminal activity. Intentionally associating with gangs. Committing major crimes, including but not limited to theft, vandalism, murder, or joining factions during activities where medic participation is not intended. Punishment is dismissal from the faction. 10.7 MD7, use of service vehicles for personal purposes. Using official medical transport for personal travel when not on duty, including for civilian jobs. Punishment is 1 warning. 10.7.1 MD 7.1, use of personal vehicles. Using personal vehicles instead of service vehicles to perform faction duties. Punishment is also 1 warning. 10.8 MD8, unauthorized issuance of recovery notes. issuing medical certificates outside of a hospital, including medical certificates for monetary compensation. Punishment is 1 warning. Do we understand those rules, please, Mr. Blonde?
Yes, I do.
Alright, and now we'll go into the RP 13 through 16. 5.13 RP 13. Faction NRP. Non-RP behavior within game factions, including unlawful release of prisoners or execution of civilians by the police. Punishment: exoneration from the faction and/or from 30 minutes in one state jail to 3 days of ban. 5.14 RP 14. Sexual harassment. Any form of non-consensual sexual actions, including simulation and explicit dialogue actions, use of ethnic and/or LGBT plus slurs or excessive attention. All sexual actions require OOC consent. Such actions should not occur in public or frequently visited areas. Punishment is 60 minutes, mute, or 24 hours up to 30 days ban. 5.15 RP 15. Disruption of faction operations. Intentionally provoking faction members for entertainment or disrupting faction operations is prohibited. Punishment: 30 minutes in one state jail. Finally, 5.16 RP 16. Criminal acts against emergency personnel. Any criminal acts toward medical personnel are prohibited. Punishment is from 90 minutes in one state jail to a 12-hour ban. Do we understand these rules, Mr. Blonde?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So now I'm going to ask you a couple questions, and then we'll have our shadows ask a couple questions, and perhaps also Mr. Gage. Firstly, why do you want to join the medical faction?
I want to help people, and I love working for the hospital.
Okay, very good, very good. What is the importance of following the chain of command in a medical faction?
So that everything stays in order and no harm is caused by negligence.
Okay. Okay. And how do you provide friendly care while staying professional?
We stay respectful and follow protocols. Check vitals before administering medication.
Okay. And what steps should be taken when a faction member is found violating HP rules?
To report it to the next rank above me.
Alright, we want to always record that with our body cam and put that video on Discord and then make the uppers aware. Yeah, but definitely record. That's the main. It's just kind of it can't be backed up, basically. Now I would ask Mr. Merck, do you have 2 questions for Mr. Blonde?
Yes, I do. Mr. Blonde, good day. My 2 questions. One is, if you go to the med restock closet to restock your meds, obviously, and the wait time is under 5 minutes, what do you do?
I go on med refill calls in the vehicle?
Yeah, that's not wrong because, you could do that, but you could also go in the cafeteria and wait if it's less than 5 minutes. Okay?
Okay.
My next question is, let's say, scenario based, let's say you went to floor 0 and you see Mr. Bo Adams on the ground and he needs CPR. What do you do?
Well, I know that it's the hospital's policy to not give CPR right outside of the hospital. But I assume that I would give him CPR.
No, you don't. You leave him there because he knows the rules and you know the rules. So he will just have to respond in the hospital when his time is up. Okay? So you don't want to pick anybody up near hospital or around the roads on the hospital, on HP rather. Okay, bro?
Okay.
And that's my 2 questions, Mr. Bo Adams.
Okay, thank you very much. And Mr. Gage, would you like to ask 2 questions as well?
Yes, of course. My 2 questions are: where do you see yourself in the faction in a month or so?
In a month or so, I hope to be in the 3rd rank, at least.
Cool. Let's say you're out on a CPR run and you arrive at the scene and there's a whole bunch of people shooting. What do you do?
Drive away because it's too dangerous.
Correct. That's my 2 questions. But I'll ask 2 more. Let's say I'm just came into the world and I'm driving my own vehicle. Can I stop at a CPR run?
No, because that is a POV.
Am I allowed to retaliate if beaten up or shot? Like, can I shoot my gun back at them or can I fight back?
No hospital staff can shoot any weapons. I assume besides the taser.
Alright, Mr. Adams, that's all the questions he needs. You may end his interview.
Okay, you did very well. This ends